Okay, or a S. Let's review what we went over yesterday. When you're telling time, you use the verb ser because time is a permanent thing. Now I know time changes, but what we mean is if I pulled the batteries out of a clock when the minute hand was where it was and the hour hand was where it was, what time is that? It can't be anything else other than one answer. And so that's why we use the verb ser. So remember, the expressions are es la una if it is 12:31 to 1:30. So those 59 minutes on the clock, you use es la una, and then you may add y something or menos something. The other phrase that you use in all the other hours of the day is son las. For example, son las dos, son las ocho, son las once. Once again, you may use son las once y and then however many minutes it is after the hour up until 30 minutes. Or you may say son las once menos so many minutes if it is 25 minutes until 11. Remember, 30 minutes is the cutoff. Y media, everything on the right side of the clock for the minutes, you add to the current hour. Okay, so that's why it all says y 20, y 25, y media. After the 30 minutes, when it gets to 31 all the way up to 59 minutes, you go to the next hour and you subtract those minutes. That's why it's saying menos 25 here, and over here it's saying 20 y or y 25. If you want to say AM or PM, remember it is de la mañana, de la tarde, or de la noche. And midnight, you can say son las 12 de la mañana, or you can say es la medianoche. For noon, you can say son las 12 de la tarde, or es el mediodía. Okay, now turn to page 92. We're going to do some practice, and what I want you to do is I want everyone to write out what these times are. Notice 1 through 6 do not have AM or PM with it. 7 through 10 do have AM and PM included. So I want everyone to take a few minutes to write out these sentences. You can use the examples at the top to help you write those. And then when everybody is done, then I want you to alternate. I want person on the right side of the table to read their answer to their partner at their table for number 1. And then I want the person on the left side of the table to read their answer for number 2. And then back and forth. So person on the right side of the table, you read your odd answers to your partner. Start practicing this out loud. And person on the left side of the table, read even number answers to your partner. Go ahead and pause the video, and then you can resume it once everybody's completed this. All All right, now double check your answers and listen to make sure you're saying these things correctly. 6 o'clock is son las 6. 8:30 is son las 8:30. 10 o'clock, son las 10. 1:15, es la 1:15 or es la 1:15. 8:45, son las 9 menos cuarto or son las 9 menos 15. 4:10, son las 4:10. Now we're going to add AM and PM. Number 7, 9:30 AM, son las 9:30 de la mañana. 12 AM, son las 12 de la mañana, or since 12 AM is midnight, you could say es la medianoche. 10 PM, son las 10 de la noche. And 2:45 PM, son las 3 menos cuarto de la tarde, or son las 3 menos 15 de la tarde. All right, now go ahead and open up your Chromebooks and go to Canvas and do the telling time assignment on Canvas and submit that by the end of the hour.